Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. This morning I am cooking a blend of a bunch of wild rices. It's called Wild Rice Blend. I'm going to talk about the different stages of, there's 4 kinds of rices. So I'm going to be talking about them and explaining them to you. You have white rice, you have parboiled rice, you have brown rice, and you have wild rice. There are your 4 rices. All right. The worst of the whole lot is white rice. They have to strip it of everything in order to get it white. So they've stripped all the nutrients out, and there's over 40 of them. You've got the minerals, you've got the vitamins, you've got the acids, you've got everything in those things. But once they strip it, all what you're left with is starch, which is a sugar. And they only put like 5 or 6 nutrients back in, so you're missing a whole bunch. Now, when you have parboiled rice, it's a process they go through. They leave the husk on, and I don't know what they do, but they manage to get some of the nutrients into the parboil, and then they take the husk off. Now, when you sit there and look at parboiled rice, you'll notice that it's not white, but it's like a gray, light gray or a light brown color. Now, when you have wild rice, they take the husk off, and you've got everything in it. And that's your nutrients. Wild rice has other things in it, and it as well. They take that husk off, and that's it. So when I cook rice, be it parboiled to wild rice, I add stocks because I want to pick those nutritional values up. If white rice, the only time you will ever see white rice in my home is when I'm making rice pudding. It does not go well with parboiled. It does not go well with brown rice. It does not go well with wild rice. So I have to have white rice to make that one dish. So if you're going to use white rice, you should use stocks in it to bring that nutritional value up, because you want your family as healthy as you can. Now, you don't have to go and buy stocks in the store. If you have vegetables, you know what you normally just throw out, you could throw it into a bag and stick it in the freezer, and at the end of the week, take that bag, put it in a pot with water, and bring it to a boil and cook it for a bit, and then strain it and use that, and you will increase the nutritional value of that white rice instantaneously. Parboil, you bring it up. Any rice you use, you're going to bring that nutritional value up. As you bring that nutritional value up, you'll notice that your family doesn't eat as much of it because they're getting what they need. And always remember, rice is your starch. So if you have cornbread or you sit there and you serve bread or rolls or a potato with it, you're adding a lot of sugar to the meal. You only need 1 sugar per meal, be it corn on the cob, cornbread, bread, or rolls, or rice, or pasta. These are starches. It's a carbohydrate, but the thing is, and it's a starch, but it's also a sugar. It's a carbohydrate sugar, but it's still a sugar, and your body's going to respond to it anyway. The only thing is that it takes longer to get into the system, whereas if you just take white sugar or honey and stuff, it gets into the system much faster. But anyway, that's why you always see me when I'm cooking rice, I always add stock. The only time I will not add stock, and the only time I will use white rice, is if I'm making rice pudding. So I hope this helps you to understand, why I do the things that I do, and how you can sit there, and if you insist upon still using white rice, you can make it more nutritious for your family to help protect their health through their life. Take care. Bye-bye.